विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यमुनातीरावनचारि यमुनातीरावनचारि जयो राधमाधव कुञ्जविहारी गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी गोपीजनवल्लभ गिरिवरधारी यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना यशोदानन्दन व्रज जनरञ्जना भगवान की जय। गौरंग नित्यानंद महाप्रभु की जय। श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भागवतेरुत्तम श्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्ठिके कृष्णे सुधाम भगते धर्मज्ञानादिविश कलौ नष्टदिशामि सम्पुराणकर्तुनोदिता। Today we are reading from Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Canto, chapter 14, verse number 15 and 16. तच्चेज जलस्थं तव सज्जगद्वपो किं नेन दृष्टं भगवंस्तदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद्येव पुनर्विदर्शि तच्चे जलस्थं तव सज्जगद्वपो किं मे न दृष्टं भगवन् तदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद्येव पुनर्विदर्शि तच्च चिज्जलस्थं तव सज्जगद्बभो किम्नेन दृष्टं भगवं तदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद एव पुनर्विदर्शि 15 तते जलतं तव सज्जगद्बभुः किम्नेन दृष्टं भगवंस्तदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद एव पुनर्विदर्शि तज्जे जलस्थं तव सज्जगद्बभुः किम्नेन दृष्टं भगवं तदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद एव पुनर्विदर्शि तज्जे जलतं तव सज्जगद्बभुः किम्नेन दृष्टं भगवं तदैव किं वा सुदृष्टं हृदि मे तदैव किं नो सपद एव पुनर्विदर्शि Synonyms: tad, that, chit, if, jalastham, situated upon the water, tava, your, sat, real, jagat, sheltering the entire universe, bapu, the transcendental body, kim, why, me, by me, na drishtam, was not seen, Bhagavan, O Supreme Lord, tada eva, at that very time, kim, why, wa, or sudrishtam, perfectly seen, hridhi, within the heart, me, by me, tada eva, just then, kim, why, no, not, you, u. On the other hand, sapadi, suddenly, eva, indeed, punaha, again, vedarse was seen. Translation and purport by Divine Goswami Charanarvinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. My dear Lord, if your transcendental body, which shelters the entire universe, is actually lying upon the water, then why were you not seen by me when I searched for you? And why, though I could not envision you properly within my heart, did you then suddenly reveal yourself? Purport. Lord Brahma here refers to his experience at the dawn of cosmic creation. As described in the second canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Brahma took birth on the seat of a giant lotus whose stem emanates from the navel of Narayana. Brahma was bewildered as to his whereabouts, function and identity, and therefore he tried to trace out the source of the lotus stem, searching for clear information. Unable to find the personality of Godhead, he returned to his seat and engaged in severe austerities. having been ordered to do so by the transcendental voice of the Lord, who could be heard but not seen. After long meditation, Brahma saw the Lord but then again lost sight of him. Thus, Brahma concludes that the transcendental body of the personality of Godhead is not material but rather an eternal, spiritual form endowed with inconceivable mystic potencies. In other words, Lord Brahma should not have challenged the personality of Godhead, the Lord of all mystic power. Second verse, 16. अत्रैव माया धमनावतारे ह्यस्य प्रपञ्चस्य वैस्फुटस्य कृष्णस्य चान्तर्जठरे जनन्या माया त्वमेव प्रकटीकृतं ते. Translation: My dear Lord, in this incarnation, you have proved that you are the supreme controller of Maya. Although you are now within this universe, the whole universe creation is within your transcendental body, a fact you demonstrated by exhibiting the universe within your abdomen before your mother Yashoda. Purport. Lord Brahma here describes the inconceivable spiritual potency of the Lord. We may find a pot within a house, but we can hardly expect to find the Lord. We may find a pot within a house, but we can the same pot by the Lord spiritual potency. However, He can appear within this universe and simultaneously exhibit all the universes within his body. One may argue that since the universe seen by Mother Yashoda within Lord Krishna's abdomen were within the Lord's body, they are different from the illusory material universes manifested externally. Here Lord Brahma refutes the argument. However, Lord Krishna is Maya Dhamana, the supreme controller of illusion. By the Lord's one supreme mystic potency, he can bewilder even illusion herself. And thus, the Lord actually exhibited all the material universes within his body. This is Mayatvam. Mayatvam, that the supreme bewildering potency of this supreme personality of Godhead. ओम अज्ञानातिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितमेन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः. नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण. नमो ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामिनिति नामे नमस्ते सारस्वते गौरवाणी विचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य दशतारणे. जय जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे. This is the condition of even the Lord Brahma. He is also bewildered. And then what talking about us? We are insignificant. Minute personality in this creation. Still we have lots of ego, lots of false ego, and then pride, everything within us. And we can see that our pride and everything is in front of the Brahmaji is nothing. Even though he is the controller of the creator of the whole world, still he is bewildered by that. Even though he directly took birth from the lotus system, navel from the Lord himself. Even though he doesn't have mother, only father. Mata Tomeva Mata Chapita Tomeva. Lord Brahma only the father and mother of the Lord Brahma's father and mother, only one is Lord Vishnu, Lord Narayana. Narayana mean is Nara mean water. Ayana mean who is sleeping on the water. That is also called. Nara mean is sometimes is a human also. Ayana mean we protecting the human being. That is also Narayana. Sometimes is a Nara Akriti and that is also Narayana. That means he will come like a human form of the body. So Lord Brahma is saying, I am not seeing anything. He just now he just up to the 1 to 9 births. He just glorify the Lord. You are so such and such and such, and then after that he just asking for the forgiveness. He's just asking for the forgiveness. I did mistake on your lotus feet. Please forgive me because I was born from your navel stem. So I have to rights to asking for the excuses. He's also claiming like son directly get their parents' inherent properties, right? They don't have to fight for that. They will get sometimes if they doing mistake and kick out from the house also, no problem. But their rights is there after father and mother is just passing away, and then they will naturally get their property. They don't have to claim, and sometimes that have to claim very badly, but otherwise naturally that inheritance come. Um, Nowadays it's very hard those things not doing people. Just whatever they were earning, they finish, and then whatever son and daughter come, they earn their oneself like that, because nobody wants to. Work under the somebody's guidance, somebody's leadership, right? At home also same thing. Otherwise, what the problem? And sons and daughters, they living home mean they want to live one home and like that. That is the things. But here, talking about at that time, he couldn't see properly. And what happened then? And he saw himself also, but he is very hardly. Uh, Prabhupada writing the purport. Srimad Bhagavatam second canto, that is the talking about the Lord Brahma's birth. Yes. He tried to find out where I came from. He just came from the lotus system, and then he just coming down and he's looking after the where this system come from. But he couldn't find out the end of the lotus system. Later on, he came back on top of the lotus system, and again, what happened? There is one sound came up, and he's just thinking, "Please, who am I? From where I came? I don't know anything. If who gave me the birth, please let me know what I have to do." And then sound come like a tapa, and then he started the austerity, severe austerity. He is doing tapasya. Tapasya means that after taking birth, it means I have to do tapasya. Everybody have to do tapasya. Some of the people they saying when the child within the womb of mother, and there is also that like a folded hand form, like that. That is mean he is praying over there also. Lord giving the darshan, the Kapila Dev giving that knowledge to the Devahuti Mata, at that time talking about the Jiva, and then Jiva Uvacha, Jiva how he is saying that all talking about within the womb of mother, what will happen. If some sour thing, some salty thing having by the mother and directly effect to that child, womb of the mother, they cover by the everywhere, and they are nearby the stool, and then those things have to there and bite by the many insect, all these things, that very dark place, and I have to go through, and that's the reason they pray to the Lord, please, Prabhu, I don't want to again come to this material world, and there's a holding hand. And Lord also giving, protecting that child, and at that time giving this, that means giving knowledge by the Lord, and he is just praying, and then he committed that. Uh, when I come out, and definitely I will do devotional service, something. But after taking birth, what will happen? And the mother's father, they are just giving knowledge to the, hey, you have to grow up, you have to be fast, you have to be successful person, and you have to fight in material world to be succeed, to get some money, some Lakshmi. Have to do that. It's good if you want a good life, and you have to be serious in this life. But very rarely they are teaching, oh, you have to die. That's why you start with the devotional service. You don't have to do anything other things. Very hard to teach them because they have to fight in material world. Same thing happening. Even though Lord Brahma is unable to find the personality of Godhead, and he returned back and then doing tapasya, and after that he is severe accident, then he able to see the Lord himself personally. And after sight that, and then that what happened again? Again he will by the, that means material nature, the illusory potency of the Lord himself. So Brahmaji concluded that's the reason the Lord's body, personality, the transcendental body of the Lord, personality of the Godhead is not material, but rather an internal spiritual form induced with inconceivable mystic potencies. Inconceivable. We cannot think about his potencies. If we try to do that, and we will fail. Many times that's happening, right? And is not material, inconceivable. In other words, Lord Brahma should not have challenged the personality of the Godhead, Lord's mystic power. This is the point. Challenging to the Lord is very hard to find out the devotees. Some of the devotees, they do devotional service and come to the temple, and then after such a this time, if he is not giving me the darshan, if he is not showing his form, original form, and I am not gonna do the devotional service. Some of the people, they are, if everything is good going on their material life, and then his Lord is good, and if something happen upside down, and they give up the Lord, and then this Lord is not good. I am worshipping him, but he is not listening to me, and then they give up that God and go to the another God. Sometimes they even though change the cult also. Hinduism to Muslimism, Muslim also give up and come to the Hinduism. Lots of Muslim not come, but a Hindu can go to the like Christian, and Christian can convert in the Hindus. Like that differently is going on. If hardly believing the Lord's, hardly they tolerating the punishment of the law of nature because of the all misdeeds. Brahmaji already saying, Tattenu kampasu samiksha mado, bhunjana ivapakrita vipakam, whatever a good or bad thing come up, we have to tolerate simply by the we did in our previous life. That is the only things. And we don't have to challenge the people. Some of the people challenging, even though they're a guru also, we can see many places that happening. But should not have challenged the personality. Brahmaji also doing that. He also have some certain type of the conceivable power, not inconceivable. That means inconceivable potency, only mystic power only have the Lord only have. But they have certain type of certain amount of the mystic power they have, like Lord Brahma, Indra, Shiva, everybody have the potencies. They have power. Some of the, even though yogis have that much power, they can create another world also. Their one earth they can make and create all the living entities, everything they can do. That much power they have also. What talking about the other things? Adima, Lagima, Garima, Mahima, Siddhi. Those Siddhas, they can also create the things. Jai Shri Radha Madhava. So we are talking about the Brahmaji himself is saying, how I can conceive your human body from Manusam Dehe. Avajanante ma muda. And foolish person, they don't understand my like the spiritual transcendental body or material body. They're saying differently. But actually is a Lord's body, whatever material or spiritual, never be unequal. That means material body also full of transcendental, and transcendental body is transcendental. That means is Adhyatmic Sharir is like Adhyatmic Sharir. Nothing is different. Atraiva Maya Dhamanavatari Yasyas Prapanchasya Vaisputasya Krishnasya Anchantar Jatare Jananya Maya Tomeva Prakati Kritam Te. This is also like that. And he is saying, you are now, you proved me that you are the supreme person, controller of the Maya. Lord, not within the Maya. Maya Devi in the controller of the Maya Devi, she is controlled by the Lord himself. That is the things. Because Maya also created by Lord himself, and then she is working under the supremacy of the Lord. That is the things. And although you are now within the universe, the whole universal creation within your transcendental body, that's happened. We can see many times Lord showing himself. Like Mother Yashoda. Mother Yashoda also saw that universal form of the Lord within the mouth of the Lord. And then another is Uddhava also seeing the Lord's potency while he coming to the going. While he took bath and he is saying Lord Vishnu and all this form. When come back, Krishna Balaram is there and he will build that like that. He is saying. And Arjuna saying, even though Sanjay is saying that, Duryodhana also saying, but he is not understanding the Lord's potency. Some of the people are there also, not accepting the Lord's, and that also happening. Like, what is that called? Pundarik? Yeah, Poundrak Krishna. That is Poundrak, his name is. Even though Krishna is there, it's a full potency, Krishna is there, or he is like just doing that arrogantly, he is doing, I am the Vasudev Krishna, that Devaki Putra is not real one, I am the real one, I came from the spiritual world. He is just putting duplicate 4 hands also, and then he is just holding the lotus. Everything he is doing. I am the Vasudev Krishna. He is not original one. I came from Vaikuntha directly. He is saying that. And what happened once upon a time? And he is offensing to the Lord, and Lord caught his hands and his Sudarshan Chakra, whatever is all fake one. And then later on he surrendered to the Lord. That is also happening. And what talking about nowadays? When Lord presents over there and he is doing Leela at that time, and people are doing so nonsense things in front of the Lord, also doing that. And what talking about nowadays? They are doing, I am the Kailasapati, there is Kailasananda Swami is there, he has his one land and he is already doing that. I mean, everybody now, some of the people saying, I am the Kalki Avatar. Some of the people saying, I am a Kalki Avatar, or the mans, they are doing like that. But Kalki Avatar will happen later on. Vishnu Yesa Brahmana, and that he will come later on in the end of the Kali Yuga. But people are doing that. So Lord Brahmaji, this is all after knowingly, and he know his capacity and what he did, that is also he is just asking for the excuse. This is all going on there. And Prabhupada, another thing is also saying that Lord Brahma here describes the inconceivable spiritual potency of the Lord. And we may find a pot within a house. Within a house there is a pot, but we can hardly expect to find the house within the same pot. It's a trick. But Lord is so that. That is the reason, and then when they are what they're doing, heart transplant, and what will happen nowadays? Heart transplanting, and where is the soul? We say soul is within the guhasaya, within the heart. There is under the heart there is the soul is there. But when heart transplant, and where is soul gone? That means this is the logic here. That means Lord inconceivable potency is that. That means within the room there is one ghata, and within the ghata there is big room. That means big. क्या पूछने को क्या बोलने को क्या बोला है इसमें? बोला है, प्रभुपाद बोल रहे हैं, एक घाटा है बड़ा, तो घाटा के अंदर, रूम के अंदर घाटा है, घाट मतलब घाट कलश है, तो भगवान के लिए क्या है कि कलश के अंदर भी ये रूम रख सकते हैं, ये बड़ा रूम भी कलश के अंदर हो जाएगा। भगवान को इतना शक्ति ताकत है। हम लोग तो रूम घाटा का अंदर ही रूम रख सकते, नहीं रख सकते। हाँ, प्रभुपाद ने लिखा है इसमें भी कि तो मतलब भगवान की शक्ति जो है, उनकी आध्यात्मिक शक्ति हम लोग चिंतन नहीं कर सकते, हमारा चिंतन से बाहर है, हम लोग सोच भी नहीं सकते उतना, उसे बाहर है करके ये बता रहे हैं। इसको समझना बहुत कठिन है। कैसे होगा? अब साइंस लगाएंगे तो होगा ही नहीं है। और ये घाट रखो, घाट के अंदर रूम डालो फिर निकालो, ऐसे करते हैं। कभी कभी हम लोग देखते हैं ना, स्लीपिंग बैग छोटा सा उसमें डालते हैं, निकालने के बाद इतना बड़ा हो जाता है स्लीपिंग बैग। ऐसे हिसाब से समझना चाहिए। जैसे छात्री भी ऐसे है, छोटी सी उसमें डालते हैं तो बाद में इतने बड़े हो रहते हैं। जादूगर निकालता है ना, हाथ में छोटा सा वो लेता होता पेपर, निकालता रहता, ऐसे ही। तो ये भगवान के तो जादू नहीं है, उनकी इनकंसीवेबल पावर है। तो सेम टाइम वो दो कार्य कर सकते हैं। मनुष्य देह में रहने के बाद भी उनका सारा यूनिवर्स चलता रहेगा भगवान का। ठीक, माया धमनम, supreme controller of the illusion. That is the talking about the Lord's potency and Maya Tvam. So Masthani Sarvabhutani Natetu Abhastitam. Everything within me, I am not within them, but his potency is there. This is the happening. Today is Ekadashi day. They say Vaikuntha Ekadashi. Vaikuntha Ekadashi means once upon a time what happened? Muran, one demon name is Muran. That Muran fight with the Lord Vishnu, and Lord Vishnu, what he is doing, he needs some special weapon to kill the Muran, because Muran is so powerful. So he hiding in the cave, and he doing such a praying for the weapon, and at that time Muran came over there to disturb his meditation, and at that time one Shakti power come from the Lord's chest, and she killed the Muran, I mean born as the Muran, and then her name is Ekadashi. That is the name. Yeah, her name is Ekadashi, and then he gave this power. Ekadashi day, Muran stay on the grains. So who eat the grains on the Ekadashi day, and they captivated by the Muran. Unlike Asturic Swabhav, demonic nature will come up. So that's the reason at that day, and give up the things and doing Vishnu Puja and Brata. After doing Brata, and they can get the liberation from this material world. This is the meaning of the simple meaning of the Vaikuntha Ekadashi or business. This is happening because of the birthday of the Ekadashi Maya. Hare Krishna. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai ho.